name is Mark Eversole, and I've only got a few things to say. Number one, tonight, November the 9th, 2024, is the, I wish it was 14, 2024 is the 15th year that the Barn Door Players have presented a performance in conjunction with the E.A. Arnim Fundraiser. That's a long time. Tonight's play is 4 acts. The name of the play tonight is Flipping the Switch. Flipping the Switch. I'm glad y'all are so enthused about that. As always, the men and women who are in tonight's performance have worked very hard in a very short amount of time, and we look forward to performing for you. So that's all I got. I'll see you on the other side.
In 1877, life in Flatonia was relatively simple and usually defined by the cadence of nature. When the sun came up, it was light outside and work on the farms and ranches flourished. However, when the sun went down, meaningful production of any measure came to an halt. Not even a jar full of fireflies could provide enough illumination to plant a seed or rope a goat. The penetrating depth of darkness prevailed. The question at the time was, is there a solution that will help shed some light on the issue? The answer was, there just might be.
Charles! 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 Charles, I got them cow pills you ordered. Dang fool cow pills. That man would believe anybody and buy anything. How does he think he's going to give those to a cow? Huh. Charles! Well, sakes alive, Charles! What are you doing over here? You're supposed to be down there milking them cows.
I'm letting my creative juices flow.
Oh, that sounds like a painful happening. Why don't you let me get you a spoonful of castor oil and we'll get them creative juices going.
I don't need none of your castor oil because everything here works just fine. What I'm trying to tell you is I'm trying to get in touch with nature by sitting out here.
Get in touch with nature? Well, why don't you get in touch with nature over at the hen house and get some eggs so I can fix your breakfast?
I can't be disturbed right now. I'm sitting in rarefied air. And if I get disturbed by you, I may not get that inspiration back.
What? What on earth are you talking about, Charles? Rarefied air? I don't know what's caught your attention and got our morning off to such a bad start.
I'm writing.
And what, pray tell, might you be writing?
Well, if you really must know, I'm writing a play.
You're doing what?
I said I'm writing a play.
Now, Charles, how could you be sitting right there writing a play?
Well, it's pretty simple. I take this here pen, dip it in this here ink, and I just start slinging words all over the page.
Charles, you don't know enough words to call your own dang dogs. How are you going to write an entire play?
I done told you it's all in them creative juices.
Creative juices. Sounds to me like somebody's looking for an excuse to take the day off.
I'd go easy on them hateful words if I were you now, Twinkle Toes, because with one stroke of this pen, I can turn you into an evil bad breath, foul mouth, bearded woman that not even that visiting circus over yonder would hire.
Charles, can we just stop all of this nonsense right now? We are hours behind and we got chores to do.
You might want to remember that the pen is mightier than the sword, and it'd help if you keep the image of that bearded woman in your thoughts.
Charles, for the last and final time, I give up. I give up, Charles. My goose is cooked. My well has run dry. Charles, I just don't even know what to do with you.
Like I said, just keep the image of that bearded woman in your thoughts.
Can we just stop all this nonsense, Charles? There is enough of this play crap. We need to get this stuff picked up before one of our nosy neighbors comes over here and starts snooping around. If someone finds out about you writing this play, that is not going to be good. Now clean up your mess, Charles. Come on, Charles.
No.
Put it in the bucket
But
here.
it's my play.
Hurry up, Charles.
Mildred! Yoo-hoo! Mildred, are you there?
It's Hazel. It's the mouth of Flatonia. If she finds out about you writing this play, it's going to be all over town in 3 minutes. Hurry up and clean your stuff up.
There you are, sweetie. I was afraid I might have been a little too early. Didn't want to disturb your beauty rest, because I know how much you need it. Actually, I just stopped by to borrow you a couple of eggs.
Well, go ahead, Hazel. Just take all you need.
Y'all been doing anything around here? Is there anything I need to know?
No, your secrets are always safe with me.
Well, Hazel, some of us has been minding our own business, unlike some people I know. Go get her. Well, you go make her stop it. She's just into everything. She is so nosy.
What the
Oh
heck?
my gosh. What is she? What is she doing?
Gotcha, Barnett. Oh, well, by the way, Mildred, there's a letter waiting for you down at the post. It's from Chicago.
Chicago? Oh my goodness, my sister lives in Chicago. I sure hope it's not bad news.
Oh, no, it's nothing like that. But you might want to start sewing a maternity dress for your sister, because she's expecting.
Oh my goodness, she's gonna have a baby. That is such wonderful news. Oh, Hazel, how do you already know this?
Well, I just happened to be there, and this letter just happened to slip out of its envelope. I felt obligated to read it. I mean, it was just laying there on the floor. What was I supposed to do?
Indeed.
Well, your daddy's recovered from his cold, and your nephew's been expelled from school for fighting. Other than that, I guess there's not much else.
Well, thank you, Hazel, for the morning update. Charles was just about to head down to the hen house and gather the overnight deposits.
Kind of late start to the day, don't you think, Charles? What's going on?
Well, Hazel, if you really must know, I've been busy all morning writing this
What's
here.
feed store list? He's got a mighty long feed store list he's trying to write today.
No, actually, I decided to become
A Methodist preacher. Charles has seen the light, and he wants to be the very best at spreading joy and jubilation.
Speaking of the best, your sunflowers look divine. They remind me of a sundress in June.
What are you even talking about?
Well, since you brought it up, have you heard that Julie Alsop has 3 new sundresses?
Well, good for her.
And that ain't all. Rumor has it, but you know I never listen to rumors, but according to some, They say those dresses came from some foreign land. Someplace near a big river?
A big river, you say? Well, I'll bet it's not as big and wide as the Frio.
Well, now let me think. I remember somebody was telling me all the details. And the name of that river was, oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. Oh, Amazon. That's it, Amazon.
The Amazon? Are you telling me that she could order something all the way from the Amazon and have it delivered right here to little old Flatonia? Well, I tell you what, times are a-changing.
You are absolutely right, dearie. It is 1877, and we are entering a whole new age of technology.
Carl! Carl! Are you home? Dadgummit, you two hens run and hide yourselves and quit squawking. It's that lunatic Elwood Schuyler, and he's always trying to peddle some things that we don't even want.
Oh, God. Well, great. Y'all are all here. Oh, nice new hat, Hazel. I got something to show y'all that is going to forever alter the destiny of Flatonia.
Wow, that's a mighty bold prediction coming from the likes of you, Elwood.
No, that ain't no mighty bold prediction coming from like you, Elwood. That is a fact.
Now, is that rotten, warped, termite-eating piece of lumber you holding supposed to be our destiny and future?
It is.
Now, just let him talk, Charles. There's got to be more to it than that.
She's right, let him speak. Come on, Elwood, give us the dirt.
Let me see that dang thing. Shucks, I got it. And I got a really good eye for these kind of things. Mildred, come over and stick your head in that other hole right there. That's pretty ingenious, Elwood, because what you've done is made a picture frame for two.
Well, I guess some folks might want one of those. I don't know.
That's it? That's all there is to it? I was hoping for something more scandalous.
No. You way off. It ain't no picture frame for two. This is my two-holder. Ain't it great?
A two-holer? Like a two-holer from an outhouse?
That would be correct.
Oh, my goodness, Elwood!
Please tell me that is only just brown paint slathered all over that thing.
Oh!
You don't let me and Mildred stick our faces in them holes.
Oh, Elwood, who is going to want to sit on the one hole while you do your business on the other?
Yeah, who the heck you want to share that private moment with?
I got it. You're thinking that other members of the family might get jealous because they think they're being left out.
Oh,
Elwood, I can't even imagine what you see inside of your head.
Oh, and furthermore, I could make a 4 or even a 5-holder. Oh, and when Grandma and Grandpa and the kinfolk come to visit, we could have 2 rows. We could have facing fixtures.
Elwood, this ain't everybody sitting around waiting for Thanksgiving dinner.
She's right. You need to stop and slow it way down. Take a deep breath and visualize what it is you're trying to do with that contraption.
That's what I do. I think about it constantly.
Elwood, you need some help. And I don't mean with building your fixtures. I'm talking about fixing what you're carrying around between your ears, you knucklehead. This
You
ain't
done
right.
Went and hurt my hat. I have. Furthermore, I have done gone so far as to rent me a booth when that Lou Mullen circus comes to town, and I'm going to unveil my 2-hole fixture to the world. It is going to make me so famous, they're going to want to write a play about my success.
Did he say write a play?
no.
Let me tell you about the best playwright here in Flatonia.
Now, Charles, remember what we talked about.
All I was going to tell him.
Mr. Charles!
Miss Mildred, the circus is about to do it.
Do what?
Turn on the very first electrical line, Flatonia.
Turn on the very first what?
They brought this huge light into town and they're about to turn it on.
When's that gonna happen?
As soon as the sun starts to set.
Oh, well, we got plenty of time because it's only just... Now, did it just go and get dark? We're just starting the day.
Well, let it go, Charles. Just go with the flow.
Get ready, they're about to do it.
Here it comes. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! That's so bright! Wow!
That was it. The first electric light ever to shine in the city of Flatonia. There were no marching bands, pep rallies, or city officials declaring a holiday. Nope. It was simply the flipping of a switch. To most in the community, the event went unnoticed. After all, there were more important things to do than go to the circus. Little did anybody realize how much that simple little flipping gesture would impact and alter their future forever. It would be nearly 20 years before electricity spread to residential dwellings. But one cool operator started delivering a shockingly cold reality almost immediately.
There you are, you beautiful thing. Make no mistake, you are a real beauty. There's nothing about you that I don't like. I admire your sleek and curvy lines, and I stand in awe of your strength and stamina. I swear, I'll keep you running for as long as I possibly can. I'll check your oil every day. I'll clean out your pipes on a regular basis, if you know what I mean. And I swear, I'll keep you running like a hot young filly. Well, until I need to trade you in on a newer and younger model.
What are you doing?
No, I'm just talking to my ice machine.
And why are you talking to your ice machine?
I was just pointing out some of her finer qualities. You know, she's going to get electrified today. And in fact, we're the first place in Flatonia to get power. And I was just trying to give her some words of encouragement.
A grown man talking to a machine. I know you're under a lot of pressure, Will. But did you expect that machine to answer you?
Well, no. But at least I wouldn't hide it in the corner listening to other people's conversations, even if it was with an ice machine.
I was doing nothing of the sort.
Then what in Sam hell are you doing sitting behind that desk?
I'm writing.
You're right.
That's exactly what I was doing.
And what might you be writing?
I'm writing a novel.
A novel? You're writing a novel?
Yes, Will. For the second time, I am writing a novel.
A novel. A novel. Of all the days, become a wannabe author.
Actually, I've been writing this novel for 3 months. I'm already on the 5th chapter, and it's sounding pretty darn good.
You've been sitting behind that desk for 3 months?
Every day in that exact same spot, and you've never once noticed me.
And what might you be writing about? Bluebirds singing in the water fountain?
Well, you know what they say, Will. Fiction doesn't stray too far from reality. In that regard, I've got plenty of material for my novel.
Such as?
You, for instance. I'm married to an Iceman who proudly proclaims to the entire town to be a cool operator.
Well, that ain't pretty cool, don't you think? What is it?
That's just for starters. Should I continue?
That's enough, Christine. That's just peachy. I can't believe you're doing this on the most important day of my life.
the most important day of your life?
Yes, without a doubt, the most important day of my life.
Let's clear up this most important day of your life business, Will. I ask you, today, this day, is the most important day of your life. Think about it, Will. Think very hard.
I see what you mean, Christine. You know, the day that we were married is, and always will be, the most important day of my life. Therefore, today is the second most important day of my life.
Uh-huh. Should I call the children down so that you could explain to them why and how they have dropped so far down on your list of priorities?
Nerds. Today is the seventh most important day of my life. Happy now?
Very good, Will. Very good. I knew you'd figure it out eventually.
My brain is so scrambled I can't tell if I'm in Moulton or Flatonia.
Surely you jest. Even your brain wouldn't be that confused.
But, you know, maybe if I read the manual on this ice machine, it may help me learn how to get this thing going.
Oh, brilliant idea, Will. It's amazing what just reading instructions can do for you.
Thanks for the sarcasm, dear. You're making me feel so much more confident. You know, tomorrow in the morning, I got 10 wagons coming by here to get loaded up full of ice for that Mayfest parade over in Prague. And if we can't load them up full of ice, we might as well just leave town because we're going to be out of business. So it says here, I need to connect the red wire and the blue wire.
Let me help you.
Afternoon, Christine. What you up to, Will?
I'm extremely busy right now. We have a pressing deadline. And I don't have time to chat, so perhaps you can come by one day next week and we can visit this.
I was just going to show you my latest invention. I call it a fixture that is guaranteed to bring families closer together.
Elwood, please, not now.
Hey, Will, how's that ice machine of yours coming along? It's looking pretty darn good.
Yeah, it's looking good. We're working on it. We're almost
But
there.
is it finished?
No, that's not finished. We're working on it. What the heck will happen next?
Will Thatcher, are we going to have ice in the morning? If not, you might as well leave town because you'll be all washed up.
Like I said, we're going to have all the ice you guys need. Don't worry about it. We're working on it. We're very, very close.
Will, you got any of that electrified ice yet? I'm going to have me a shockingly cold beer. Nothing better than a cold beer.
I'll be shocked if it's cold. I'll be shocked if it's not shockingly cold.
And Elwood, what is that awkward-looking thing hanging on your arm?
I call it Flatonia's finest fixture. I have yet to discover all the possibilities of this fine invention. Why, just yesterday, a buddy of mine, Fred G. Eversole, was sitting down by the tracks. And I walked over to him and said, Fred, what's the problem? He said, oh, I just admired the buzzards flying around. He said, I really wished I could fly. I said, I can help you out. I said, you just need 2 of these, strapped one to each arm. Last time I saw him, he was flying off into the sunset. Oh, pretty bad.
Let me look at this. You know, this might be able to solve a problem for us.
That's what I am. I am a problem solver.
We need something that we can put our bowls and dishes in the back of the wagons so they don't slide and bounce around. You know, your Flatonia's finest fixture might be just the thing.
Well, how many do you think you need?
Oh, 10? No. Make it an even dozen.
You need that many by morning time?
Yes, that's what I said.
Well, I might have to give you a couple of used ones, but I'm sure I can fill your order. All right, JJ, I want you to close them beady little bloodshot things you call eyes for a minute. Okay, now,
I want you to visualize it's tomorrow morning, and you're on your wagon, you just picked up your keg of beer, and you're going to get your electrified ice. Now, open your eyes. What do you see?
Dang, look at that. You know what, Elwood? That might work pretty darn good to help us haul our kegs of beer in the wagon. We could ice them down, stick them spigots right up through them holes. Boy, it'd be nice. Sure would.
Elwood, do you think this thing is strong enough to hold the bottoms of those bowls? Because it's looking mighty puny, mighty puny.
Let me tell you something. If it can support these bottoms, it can definitely support the bottoms of your dishes.
All right.
Wesley, what about you?
Elwood, put me down for half a dozen of these fixtures. I'm not sure what I use them for, but they've got to be good for something.
There you go.
Well, Elwood, sounds like you're going to have a busy night.
Yes, ma'am, it is. I'm going to go home and get to work, and I will see y'all in the morning.
All right.
Have a good evening.
Bye.
Well, see you later.
I got it. I got it. They're all connected.
What do you mean you got it?
Well, that's just it. They're all connected. I connected the red wires and the blue wires and the green wires. There's no more wires to connect. I think I'm ready to flip the switch.
Wait! Will, make a speech. Say something profound.
I can do that. Okay. Well, thank you all for being here. I would like to thank my mother and my father for giving me the money and the encouragement to get this here ice machine business started. And I'd also like to thank Miss Ford, my first grade teacher, who when I was...
Good gosh, Will, flip the switch.
Okay, y'all ready? Here we go.
Shucks.
Okay. It's just a technical difficulty. Just hang on a second. Okay. We're ready to try again. Y'all ready?
Aaron, Will. Yes, we might as well just leave and let you work on your machine for a while.
Go.
Yeah, we might as well go. We might as well go.
We've got electrified beer.
They say good things come to those who wait. Bringing electricity to the homes of Flatonia residents is a perfect example. Eventually, in 1910, it came. It was more than 2 decades after Will Thatcher flipped the switch on his ice machine before electrical lines started delivering power to residential dwellings in the city. Why so long? Well, they say Rome wasn't built in a day. The Grand Canyon didn't happen overnight. And a one-way trip to Mars will take forever. So what's the problem with a few decades? To the small South Central Texas town inhabitants, the wait was well worth the eventual results. Now, when the sun set, the small community glistened like a shining star on a cool autumn night.
That's it. That's perfect. Small mountain stream, tall trees lining the path, nice little cabin tucked away high on the bluff. That's it. That's perfect.
Let's see it.
I'm planning my next move, and I just pictured the perfect place.
Your next move, you leaving us?
No, Grace, I'm not leaving.
I heard you say you were moving, right or wrong.
Grace, I'm not moving.
I heard it, Ronald.
Has anybody ever told you how much you're like your mother?
I distinctly heard you say you were packing up all your belongings, the 2 dogs, the 3 children, the 6 cats, all my cast iron, and your fishing gear. Isn't that exactly what you said?
Grace, Grace, Grace! All I'm trying to do is sit here and work without any interruption. Now, may I please get back to my work?
What's the problem? I don't see anything keeping you from your work.
As always, you were absolutely right. Now, may I please get back to my work?
Certainly you may, but what kind of work are you doing?
I'm writing.
Be still my beating heart. You writing? Why, it'd be easier to teach those folks in Weimar how to come in out of the rain.
Now, Grace, that's not nice. I know there's nice people in Weimar. I'm not sure where. Well, I know there's, well, you got Mark Eversole's friends, but other than that, there's nice people in Weimar.
So, exactly what kind of writing are you doing?
A movie.
A movie? Have you ever been to a movie?
Look, Grace, I know it takes a man with vision, creativity, and talent to write a movie. In other words, it takes a man like me.
You're saying you possess all those qualities?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Oh, I know you all too well to agree with your glowing assessment of yourself, but to avoid an argument, I'll just shut my mouth.
Look, Grace, I want to be on the cutting edge of the new technology that's about to change the movie business.
Technology in the movies?
Exactly. In the near future, there will be new intelligence guiding the industry. Things like talking movies will be all the rage.
Intelligence? Sounds rather artificial to me.
Look, Grace, call it what you may, but that artificial intelligence will help usher in a whole new world.
That's just what we need, talking pictures saving the world.
Look, you may laugh now, but you'll be amazed when it happens.
You know what's amazing is how you have found time to be writing a movie while you're still the vice president at Daddy's Bank. I'm really curious to know what he thinks about all this.
It doesn't matter what he thinks, because I resigned this morning.
You did what?
Yep, I resigned, walked out.
Gosh, Mama is gonna be
Gone forever.
so mad. What are we gonna do about tonight?
Doesn't really matter what she thinks.
Oh my gosh. Oh, it's Mama, and you can tell she's not happy.
Buffoonery! That's the only word that describes what's going on in this house. Pure buffoonery.
Don't you think you're being a little harsh, Mrs. Boatwright?
Go easy on him, Mama.
You always knew you were no good and worth nothing. I got 3 hogs that are more valuable than you, and collectively they're smarter. Grace, I tried to warn you not to marry this thing, that he has no talent and even less ambition.
Well, Mama, what are we gonna do about tonight of all the days?
Oh, don't you worry, my dear. Your daddy's gonna be here shortly, and when he gets here, he's gonna take care of this pickle-face scoundrel.
Oh, boy.
Do you mind if I slip a word in?
Yes, I do mind. I'm still talking to my daughter. So, regarding tonight's celebration, there's no doubt in my mind that when we flip that switch, this house is gonna light up like a dozen harvest moons, all bundled and tied up like balloons.
Oh, Daddy, I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad you're here. Can you fix it? Can you fix this? Everything's a mess. It's all
It's you!
You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it.
I've been waiting all day to get my hands on you. I've been looking forward to this moment. Boy, you and I are going to have a little talk.
Get him. Get him. Get him.
I can explain, sir.
There's no explaining needs to be done.
Get him.
Young man, you have made my day.
What?
I've been bragging about my son-in-law to each and every one that
Bragging?
I pass on the street.
What?
My boy,
Are you kidding
you
me?
never had me fooled. Pretending you wanted to be a bank vice president. I laugh at the thought.
Kidding me. You just got to be kidding me.
I'm glad somebody in this house is happy.
Oh, what a night. What a night. This is a perfect night to have the entire town over to our home for the big event.
Oh, Lord.
The movie business.
I can't hear you.
That's fine. I'm glad somebody else.
No.
We do.
The movie business, that's the future. Just imagine pictures that talk. Tables in movie houses where you can buy kettle corn, candy, even a cool glass of lemonade for extravagantly inflated prices, I might add. And yes, there'll be theme parks with daring rides, souvenirs, and little children running around with
He's
big
never
mouse
gonna do
ears
that.
on their heads.
There's no way he can do that. He's flaky.
My boy, you are a genius.
I've been trying to explain that to Grace and
Oh,
Mrs.
my
Boatwright,
goodness.
but I may as well have been talking to a pile of dirt.
Yeah,
Grace.
well,
I believed in you. I knew.
pretty soon they'll be coming over and this will be a great night.
Good heavens!
Heck?
What is that
Hey.
noise?
Sounds
Oh
like the
my
house is
goodness!
falling down.
Oh, not
Somebody
tonight.
go get Elwood.
No.
He can fix
Not
anything.
tonight
Hurry.
of all nights. Oh my God, Elwood.
That was fast.
Not here as fast as you could.
Hey, Elwood, we got the entire town coming over tonight. We got a banging going on outside the window.
We're
You
never
think
gonna-
you might be able to fix it, please?
Let me tell you. Yep, I found your problem. You got a loud banging going on out here.
Yes, Elwood. That is why you're here.
Hang on. Yeah, okay. Here's your problem. You got isolation.
All nights.
You got two flow pipes out there, one going this way and one going this way. And they're banging against each other. That's your problem.
Well, you think you could fix it in short order, maybe?
I can take a shot at it. All I need is my two-hole fixture. I'll be right back.
Oh, I pray to goodness you can.
I told you.
What's he doing over there? Building a new house?
No. Oh my. What is going on? What happened?
What the hell is that?
Oh my God.
Your fixture worked and your pipes are repaired.
Well, just in time, because here come our guests.
Yes. Welcome, everybody. Come in. Thank you for being here for this momentous occasion. Now, tonight, our home will be the first home lit in Flatonia with electrical power. So, my brilliant and bright, get it, son-in-law
No, he's not.
He's brilliant.
will
Flake.
call the action while my wife Joanne and my daughter Grace will help me flip the switch.
Okay, everybody in their place, quiet on the
Isn't he
set.
amazing? Isn't he great?
Okay, action, flip the switch.
Electricity hit Flatonia like a bolt of lightning. Sometimes too much of a good thing is, well, just too much. Town folks started asking, how did we ever survive without all these modern electrical gadgets? And as soon as they determined an answer, a new gadget was plugged in the outlet to replace the outdated one now residing in the trash. There were enough electrical gadgets at the hardware store, mercantile, and mail order catalogs to fill nearly every home from floor to ceiling. There was no end in sight for the plug-in generation.
Are you trying to wake the whole town banging away on that typewriter like a man possessed at 6 in the morning?
I'm working.
What are you doing?
I'm writing.
You're writing? That's nice, dear. Well, just remember, we have to get Russell to the ball field at 1 o'clock. Barbara and Patricia need to go to the library at 2 o'clock. Just don't forget.
Yes, dear. I'll remember.
Howard, are you even listening to me?
Absolutely. With all the care and attention I always give you. I'll make sure they're at their assigned locations and on time.
What in the blazes are you doing?
I told you, I'm writing.
What's so important that it's got you downstairs at such a ghastly hour?
Well, I'm writing.
Never mind. Your daddy's going to come by for a visit later today, and he's probably going to be early, as usual.
I'll be ready, dear.
There's another thing. The electricity keeps flickering on and off, kind of like your attention span.
Thanks for your keen observation, dear.
I just don't know what could be causing our electricity to be going on the fritz. I've plugged in the coffee maker this morning, and we're running the radio and the toaster and the iron and the waffle maker. The fan's going. I've got my hair going. We've got the refrigerator still running. The TV's on. We've got the lights on. You got a clue?
No, dear. But I'll call the city and talk to Jack Bablick and see what he thinks. Now, can I get back to work?
I think it might be that electric typewriter you keep pounding on. It's causing all the problems.
I'm creating, Myra. And to create, I need peace and tranquility. Something that's diminishing by the second.
Whew, you don't have to get so testy.
I'm sorry, dear. But in one day, you use enough electricity to light Bulldog Stadium for a month of Sundays. And you think our problem is my electric typewriter?
It's just a wild guess.
I wouldn't be surprised if the city turned our electricity off for 1 hour a day just so somebody else could have some.
Whoa, why would they do that? We don't want to share. Anywho,
Air conditioners.
now's not the right time.
I mentioned the air conditioners.
It's getting a little warm, and I think we need to think about the air conditioners that they just got down at the hardware store. Because it's still 80 degrees and it's
Air
November.
conditioners.
Yeah. I might have put a couple on hold so you could go talk to Mr. Potter and see if you want some. Oh, I bet that's your daddy. Early as predicted.
Good morning. How's everything with y'all today?
Everything's fine. And you?
Well, I don't know. I've been having some electrical problems, so I called the city, and it seems that somebody in town has been hogging all the electrical juice.
No way. They must be a bunch of newbies. How could they?
What are you working on over here, Howard?
I'm writing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What are you writing?
Why don't you tell him, Myra?
Oh, he's writing, well, actually, I don't want to spoil your surprise. You should tell him.
I'm writing a children's book.
Well, good for you.
Children's book?
That's right.
Were you even ever a child? No. Isn't that kind of like a vegetarian writing a recipe book on how to cook beef? Sorry, I was kidding.
You know, you
lighten
come
up.
from a long line of writers on your mother's side, but you don't hear much about them anymore. As they climbed the stepladder of success, they all moved away from Flatonia and went their separate ways.
I can't believe they were writers and from Flatonia. Who would have thought such a thing? I didn't know we had writers in the family tree.
You sure do. Now listen, your great-grandmother, no, your grandmother's mother, which would make her your great-grandmother, She raised a creative bunch. Now, she was no writer, but she did a pretty good job with a paintbrush.
Did she paint like barns and houses or stick to really simple stuff like fences and things?
Come over here. I want to show y'all two something. Come here, right here. I bet y'all didn't know that this was one of Howard's great-grandmother's paintings.
Ooh,
My great-grandmother painted this?
It's so pretty, you can almost smell the flowers.
And wait till you hear about her children. Now, her oldest son was named Charles Clark. He lived on the edge of town here, just south of where the schoolhouse sits now.
I remember Charles Clark. You mean he's my great uncle?
He sure is. One of the finest playwrights in the world. He moved off to Paris and became a celebrity.
Your great uncle's a celebrity?
And his great aunt was Christine Thatcher. Now, her husband ran the ice plant here in town, and she was a novelist, and oh my goodness, could this woman write. She published over a dozen novels, 8 of which ended up #1 on the New York Times bestseller list.
Fame, fortune, Paris, celebrity. Oh, sugar baby, you gotta keep writing. Do you need another pencil? I'll go sharpen one for you.
And the most successful writer in the family was your other great uncle, Ronald Ryan. Now, Ronald wrote movie scripts, and once he got discovered, he moved off to Hollywood and changed his name. And then he changed it again, and then he changed it again. So much so, we eventually lost all contact with him. Now, let's see. He owned the first house in Flatonia to get electricity back in 1910, I believe it was. It worked out well for him, but his wife, Grace, wasn't too thrilled about the idea. It seems as though every time she turned a light on in that house at night, the neighbor's rooster started crowing. Didn't matter how often, didn't matter what time of night, if a light came on in that house, that darn bird started crowing and mistakenly let the whole neighborhood know that the sun was about to come up.
I'm in awe. I can't believe they were all from here, and I'm related to all of them.
And you know, the most famous in the family wasn't even a writer. He was an inventor, and his name was Elwood Schuyler.
Oh my, how fancy.
That's an odd name.
Who is it, RJ? No, I mean,
Believe it or not, people considered him odd.
it's Elwood.
In fact, very odd. Even more odd than that 4-legged chicken that was hatched here several years ago. But that man took a board, cut 2 holes in it, and came up with more uses for that contraption than you can shake a corn cob at.
A board with 2 holes, how exciting.
Well, it was exciting indeed. He even had one model with 4 holes in it, and that one was featured in the Sears Roebuck Christmas catalog. He made more money than a government printing press at election time.
Ooh, just can't get some of that.
Whatever happened to Elwood?
Well, he and his sons became the most successful manufacturers in the world. They had plants all around the globe. And what do you think they made?
The way his brain functioned, it could be anything.
Well, no, sir, not really. He never deviated much from his Flatonia 2-holder. You can't imagine some of the ways he came up with to use that design. In fact, today, it's still a vital part of an airplane, and there's growing interest in its design for heart valves.
That is unbelievable.
How strange. Oh, can y'all feel it? Oh, what is that?
Oh, dear. dear. I think you flipped too many switches.
Oh, goodness, what are we gonna do now? Coffee's not even ready.
Oh, dear, I'm sorry.
Well, you know what? I think we should all stand up and celebrate.
Let's go!
Hazel, how many museum curators does it take to screw in a light bulb?
I don't know, Elwood. How many?
6. 1 to screw in the bulb and the other 5 to preserve, document, and preserve the old one.
You know what my favorite movie is? What? It's The Shining.
Say, how many politicians does it take to screw in a light bulb?
Not sure. First, you gotta learn how to spin it.
Back in the 1800s in Old Flatonia town,
Everybody went to bed when the sun went down.
you had to light a candle if you would like to see. Nobody for miles around had electricity. Nobody for miles around had electricity.
How many lawyers does it take to change the light bulb? How many can you afford?
Say,
How many does it take to change a light bulb?
none, that's what kids are for. Joe, did you hear about the guy that got caught eating batteries?
No, I didn't.
He was charged in the morning.
To read a book or letter, perhaps to write a play.
One had to light a lantern or wait for break of day.
If you went to the outhouse, well, heaven bless your soul.
After dark, nobody knows what's hiding in that hole.
After dark, nobody knows what's hiding in that hole.
How many psychiatrists does it take to change a light bulb?
Just one, but he has to really, really want to change.
Hey, buddy, how many Paul Revere's does it take to change a light bulb?
Oh, everybody knows that. One in my land.
David Circus came to town and promised jubilation.
They throw a switch without a hitch and make illumination.
Before too long, the businessmen from town had seen the light.
With ice machines and movie screens shining every night.
With ice machines and movie screens shining every
Thank you all for coming and participating in this evening. I especially thank all the cast members who agreed to do this. As always, there's a nugget of truth in our productions. And this year, the production was woven around the coming of electricity to Flatonia. And it really did come for the first time in the late 1870s when the Great London Circus came to town. It was the only show that could afford the electric light, making the deepest, darkest night as bright as day. Just think how exciting that must have been to the folks that are in the countryside who came into town for the circus and saw electricity for the first time. And Will Thatcher was the Iceman who first had an ice factory in town. It was mainly to provide the 8 saloons in town with ice to cool their beverages. Cold, electrified beer. And then the Flatonia Ice, Water, and Electric Company started operating in 1910, bringing light and electricity to town residents. And by the 1950s, they were thoroughly spoiled with all these labor-saving devices. So when a thunderstorm rolled through or you took out a power line, the phones were flooded with calls to get that thing repaired. And we don't really know who invented the two-holer, but I can tell you that they were in use around here. And I won't embarrass anybody by telling you who donated the one that's in the other room by the restroom. But I will say that it is authentic. Yeah. Now for the credits. Thanks to Eddie Vallon and his crew for, again, so ably providing sound and light. Martin Cherry provided the music and sound effects. And a couple of assistants that we haven't had in the past. In fact, you may remember Gerald Freitag was going to take a part in a role in the play last year and then had a last-minute accident. So this year he thought he was going to take the easy way out by doing the props, which we have had magnificent props tonight. I think he worked harder than anybody getting those props ready. But he was assisted by Robbie Waymeyer tonight. So and the players in order of appearance. In Act 1, Mildred played by J.B. Steinhauser. And Charles was played by Willie Steinhauser. Don't they make a cute couple? Okay, and Elwood, who appears in all 4 acts, played by Brian Wilson. You can see he hates doing this kind of thing. And then Hazel, played by yours truly. And Joni and Gary, played by Caroline Cherry and Louis Steinhauser. And then in Act 2, Will Thatcher, the Iceman, was played by R.J. Steinhauser. Go get him. Christine, played by Tammy Collins. Jerry Jeff, played by Martin Swadek. And Wesley, played by Joe Guyas. So I have at least 2 classmates here on the stage. Okay, now we are to Helen, played by Denise Gribe. These glasses don't really work that well. In Act 3, Ronald, played by A.J. Rice. Who had so much fun last year that he really begged us to be in it again. Joanne, played by Laura Zuzak. Oops, wait, I missed. Where am I?
Line.
Grace, played by Jill Wallace. And Joanne, played by Laura Zuzalik. I did have to do a little arm twisting there. And Zachary, played by Bertie Satterwhite. And finally, swatting. Wait, I left out Myra, played by Laura Cherry. Finally, there's Daddy, who brings it all home, played by the Honorable Judge Jeff And last but not least, let's hear it for the creative force behind the production, writer, director, Mark Eversole. As he mentioned before, this is the 15th play he has written for the exclusive use of the EA Arnim Fundraiser, and can't tell you, how he does it, but he uses bits of Flatonian history as a springboard for his imagination, and really, I think, does a wonderful job putting together a fun little play for us. So we appreciate it.